What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy J Dub, the number one comment on YouTube, and I'm back with another reaction video. I'm doing Married at First Sight. For those who are familiar with my Married at First Sight reviews, I do couple by couple, and this is the final segment of the evening. We are doing who are these people? Justin and Alexis. Before I get started, for those who are new to my channel, I do detailed reviews. Pull out some details that I think is important. I don't do scene by scene, and I may pick up some details that you may have not noticed. So, as I said, I am YouTube's number one commenter. So, I look for what I look for the comments. I need those comments. That's what it's all about. It's not about the likes and the subscriptions. For me, I need those comments. That keeps me going. That's why I do it. I can't tell you why. That's what I feed off. That's my energy. That's my food. And before let's just go ahead and get into the final segment. Alexis and Justin. As I said, uh, the couples are back from their honeymoon, and this couple, Alexis and Justin, they think they got it all together and everything. So everything is solid. So they're visiting each other's apartments, and we see Alexis. We find out that she is actually an artist. She's a painter, and if she painted all those things, I'm impressed. I'm pretty impressed about it, and Justin gotta be performative, act like once he's seen Alexis, I guess her shape or whatever in one of the paintings. Like, yeah, can we take that? Can we put it in my bathroom? And he don't know what to say. He's playing a part, and he has to act like he's so excited, but he's still celibate in his marriage. But he's so attracted to his wife. Okay, but anyway, um, Justin mentioned that he looked at Alexa's closet. I guess because it's so full and packed of clothes, and like, God, girl, you could start a clothing line with these, and he goes in his confessional because he's a self-deemed house husband. I'll clean up the whole house, but when we get to the closet part, oh girl, that's yours or whatever. Okay, well, let's move on to the next thing. So we see Justin's apartment, and what can I say? Justin's apartment, you can view the whole apartment by sitting on the little futon or whatever couch he got going on, and yeah, you just look around like there's the kitchen, there's the balcony, there's the living room, just all in one room. There's the bathroom, and obviously this is what the man can afford, so I can't knock him. He's got planes flying over his balcony every 5 minutes and everything. And Alexis was kind of saying little slick comments and even kind of being a little mean spirited in the confessionals. But, that's to be expected. And I just don't think you carry it like that with someone who opens their space to you. Think it in silence. So, well, back at the shared apartment, we see that really Justin doesn't know how to read the room. That's what I'm gonna give him. That's what I'm gonna take on it because they're introducing their fur babies, their pets, to one another, and it was a big mistake. It's a big mistake. People who know, or like Ben said, you YouTube it because they mentioned it. Should we have maybe looked this up? You saw even on the past Married at First Sight episodes, even though you have a shared apartment, you bring your dogs to neutral ground. You take them outside and introduce and see how they're gonna react because they're still animals. I mean, I know people they say that's your babies. They pick up on dominance as well, and in a new space, they're like, "I'm the king," or "I'm gonna show you who's boss," kind of situation. So visibly on TV, we can see that Justin's bigger dog is growling and showing teeth to Mr. Newton, which is Alexis's child, and he did it like several times. That's a clear warning that a dog is about to attack when they growl and show their teeth. It's highly likely someone's going to get bit. So, what can I say? What was supposed to happen next? Justin Dog bit Mr. Newton, and he bit him so bad, like he flipped his eye back and everything. And Mr. Newton took it as well as could be, and I really thought Alexis was going to lose it, but she handled it way better than I thought, because I thought she was just going to be done. I thought she was going to attack Justin's dog, attack him, but she didn't. She was just really trying to take care of Mr. Newton, trying to get him to a vet or whatever to see if he can take care of him. But again, Justin can't read the room, so he's still up pushing, like, oh no, is he okay? And I mean, yeah, you should be concerned, but she needs some space, as you can see. She's like pissed. She's fuming, because she's upset. You didn't brought your dog in to Mr. Newton, and they go to flashbacks and show Justin like, oh yeah. It shouldn't be no problem, nothing like that. But we come to find out his dog is actually aggressive, and he previously like fought or attacked other dogs as well. So I mean, what can I say? To me, that's Justin to me. He's not straightforward. He's a pleaser. So not that he's genuinely trying to please you. He just wants to appease the situation so everything can seem good. So he did everybody a disservice. So since Justin's dog assaulted Mr. Newton, he's got to go to a doggy concentration camp, somewhere up in the mountains, somewhere where like he's an inside dog. Look like he could be living outside in a cage. I mean, and that's tough. And I'm sure in the mountains it get cold or whatever. So I couldn't even imagine that. And something I noticed when we was in Justin's car, his seat had so much dog hair on it. Like the seat looked white. That's one reason why I don't like cars with cloth interiors. I mean, stuff like that. It looked crazy to me. It like made me itch when I looked at that. Because, I mean, he had mentioned before, he said, like, things I missed. Yeah, we need to put some dog hair on the counter. Like when you eat your food, yuck. But I see now. Obviously, his dog sheds a lot. So, Justin, of course he's torn. He's had his dog since he was a puppy. And he don't want to turn him over to the doggy concentration camp. That's hard. That's cruel. Like, I'm thinking they gotta, find another solution. So we get to see Pastor Cal. He's doing a house call, and rightfully so. Alexis is still bothered and upset that Mr. Newton got attacked, and she puts it out and saying like she don't feel safe, like she don't know if Justin's dog will attack her. Because yeah, you can see Justin. He has no control over anything. He might tell you that, but he'll be like, oh, I didn't know he was going to bite you too or whatever. I'm so sorry. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? No. Control your dog, man. But sensitive Justin, he's just so hurt that he's hurt Alexis and that his dog attacked Mr. Newton or whatever. And to me, it just really exposed what type of person he is. He's a person of deflection and confusion and all of that. And something we really were confused about, Alexis was under the impression that the agreement was to get rid of his dog. And Justin backpedaled and was like, oh no, I mean, I had him from birth or whatever. I'm like, you told this lady you're going to give away your child, but you really didn't give your child away. You're going to go and put the dog in a concentration camp. But I'm sure you didn't tell her that either, because there would be no purpose to get him trained or whatever, because you're getting rid of him. I'm like, that's going to be a trust issue. And I get it, and rightfully so. Alexis should feel some type of way. And it's just a mess. And I knew, I knew or thought, but really what Niecy Dixon said, this guy is love bombing. He has love bombed this woman to hide his real self and his capabilities, which is probably far and few in between for something good. So, yeah, his face came off. I didn't expect it to come off this fast, but we can see they're gonna have some issues, and Alexis is gonna want to get away from him. Cause why? It appears that he's fraudulent, and this next episode seems like it's gonna be good all over, like just explosive with drama and all kind of insults and good stuff. I'm here for it. So that's about it. That's all I got on Justin and Alexis. Drop down in the comments, tell me what you think, something I missed, and let's discuss it. I probably won't discuss it tonight because look at my eyes. I'm tired. Eyes looking like Mr. Newton. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to hit the bed. So as I tell y'all, y'all could be anywhere in this YouTube world, but you're here with me. I really appreciate it, and I really mean it. Good night.